I'm sure that everyone in some point in their life has given some kind of an introduction, whether it be an introduction for a class in a small setting, an interview for work, or possibly an introduction like this, just for a speech class. But I wonder how many people have actually recorded an introduction in front of nobody. Well, I guess it's the first time for everything. Hi, my name is Benjamin Salmon, and my purpose here today is to inform you about me, give you a better understanding about where I come from, what I do currently for work, and what my short and long-term goals are. I believe that to understand a person in an introductory setting it's important to look at where they come from, like what their background is and what history they have, and what they do currently, what their qualifications are, and what they hope to achieve in the future, like what are their aspirations. Well, since every introduction begins somewhere, my beginning starts in Louisiana. I grew up in a small town in Louisiana called Covington, which is just north of New Orleans. My folks got divorced when I was 6 months, and I had the awesome opportunity to grow up with my mom's parents, my grandparents, because she was a single parent going to school at night and working during the day. I had a great bringing up. I lived out in the country, and I went to a small high school called St. Paul's. It was a preparatory school, and which really got me in a great mindset and helped me out big time to get into college. Well, it paid off. All that hard work really got me into a college that I wanted to, which was East Texas Baptist University out in Marshall, Texas. However, after about 3 semesters, my college party life kind of outweighed my college study life, which led me into a bit of a depression mode because I came back home. But on the flip side, it led me to the best decision that I ever had in my life, which was joining the United States Air Force. I enlisted in the Air Force back in 2004, and I have been all over the world. I started off at Lackland in San Antonio for training, followed on to Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi, Mississippi for training, and finally at Shepherd Air Force Base in Wichita Falls for training. And my first duty station was Tinker Air Force Base in Oklahoma. I am a communications navigations avionics specialist on heavy aircraft, so I take care of all radios and landing systems and navigation equipment, including SATCOM and other avionics stuff like that. It has brought me all over the world. I recently deployed last year to Turkey, which led me into Afghanistan, and also did special missions in Thailand. The hard work that has been instilled with me with leadership, quality, stuff like that in the Air Force has given me great duty titles such as Assistant Non-Commissioned Officer of Flights and Non-Commissioned Officer of other major flights. And it really paid off last year when I was awarded my Squadron Crew Chief of the Year, which was very rare for an avionics guy like that. But the leadership and driving motivation that is instilled in me in the United States Air Force and the military has really solidified what I want to do in my long-term goals. Because to be in the Air Force, to ascend in rank, you have to finish your degree. That's mandatory for enlisted people now. So it has really developed me into completing my degree. And in getting done with my degree, I'm going to hopefully use that along with my work experience and eventually go and finish up into working at an airport. So now you know where I've come from, my career, and my ambitions. And I hope that this gives you a better idea of who Benjamin Salmon is. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.